All right. So I did play pretty much all weekend. Mostly just looking around. I did end up doing a couple shrines just because they were kind of find them and get them shrines. And I accidentally progressed the main story a little. Only because I was doing a bunch of side quests. Where the heck are we going? And I did like a chunk of underground stuff. We're going to Kakariko. So they did essentially kind of hint to talk to probably Pura. So I'm like, okay, I won't do that until Monday. Excuse me. They were like, talk to Pura or whoever in Lookout Landing. And I didn't do that, so I'm like, well, let's go to Kakariko and do some side quest stuff there. And I ended up talking to someone, and it was kind of where the game wanted you to go. So I progressed it a little bit. Essentially, I just talked to these guys. Paya and Taro. And I'm like, and they're like, hey, you can't go to the ruins. And I'm like, that wasn't Zelda. They're like, oh, okay, let's go up there. So now we're going up there. I thought it was maybe a side quest associated with finding all of the little monoliths that have some information on it for backstory. Which we've only done 2. Or at least I've only taken pictures of 2. And it does check them off on the map. If you look at them, it'll tell you if you've taken a picture and deciphered it. So that's at least good. But I didn't take any more pictures. I ended up doing a bit of a sky island. Just while looking around, I ended up doing a shrine. Just because it was kind of a big puzzle. And I would have liked to have streamed it, but it kind of was just there. And I didn't feel like coming back. But I think that's okay. I think, you know, not showing everything's all right. They want me to get inside. Oh, I think it's from here. This is what's so important. I'm guessing take a picture. But yeah, we're rapidly approaching the end, and there's not too many shrines left, which doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be easy to find them. But it is happening. Looks like you disappeared into the ring. But that can't be. Ah, forget it. I forget I said anything. I must have imagined it. What about this image? What's this you've got? Huh? Could it really be? Oh yeah, Calip. Look at this. Could this be the interior of the floating ring ruin? Wow. The stone slab is so clearly visible. Here appears to be Zonai inscriptions on this one as well. Just like in the other ring ruins. Taro, if you would. Right. Let me see what I can decipher. Promise Zelda, solemnly signed. Mineru, sage of... Hide the key, southeast. Entrust future. Wish, defeat Demon King. Hide the key, southeast. It's all I can make out. There's some lettering I can't figure out before southeast, but Minero seems to be someone's name. Look at the context of Minero. I do believe this is the first time one of the slabs has put a name to a sage. It also mentions Zelda and a demon king. How fascinating. Ah, an inscription for telling us sort of essential information. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. It's just the part before southeast section. It says Dragonland. You're right. Paya knows her stuff. This should read as Dragonland Southeast. Fantastic work, Paya. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness I've proven useful. Seems my continued Zonai language studies have paid off. Oh no. I'm being upstaged. Ahem. Where were we? Something about a Dragonland to the southeast? How familiar are you with the southeast Hyrule? There's a site in Faron that has long been known as the Zonai Ruins. It predates the ruins falling from the sky and is home to many ancient relics. If memory serves, there were dragons designed on those ruins that I haven't seen anywhere else. Oh, Caleb. Great catch. The Zonai Ruins in Faron. There's a good chance that's exactly what this is pointing us at. That's our Caleb. Fantastic work. Aye. What did you just say? That this inscription is pointing us towards the Faron Zonai Ruins. No, not that. The next bit. A certain adjective was used. I believe it started with fan and ended with tastic. What was it again? Ah, fantastic work, you mean? Yes, fantastic work. It is what you said. Yes. Caleb, what fantastic work, he said. Fantastic. Me. Link, when we put together the script on this stone slab and translate it, we get definite mentions of the sage Mineru. Mineru? I think it's Mineru. I think I'm just saying it weird. Mineru, Demon King, and someone with the same name as Princess Zelda. Something relates to all three of them must be waiting at the Zonai Ruins in southeast Hyrule. We've landed a real catch here. Thank you for your help, truly. Now, we've no time to dawdle. There's research to be done. Caleb, will you join me? Oh, of course. I would be a fantastic addition to the team. Very good. With that settled, let's be out to the Zonai Ruins in Faron. First, we head southwest. We'll establish base in the Popola foothills at the Skyview Tower by the ruins. In search of new discoveries, we make for Faron. They left just like that. Well, I'm sure those two will be fine. I must study more about the Zonai civilization so I don't fall behind Taro and Kala. Yet it seems somewhat frivolous next to the mystery of the real Princess Zelda's whereabouts. I don't doubt that she's safe and well. I must believe that. As chief of this village, I can't leave my people, so I must place the search in your capable hands. Pray that Zelda will return to us soon. Alright. Looking at these like Korok is going to be there, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I haven't seen any of those shoot the arrow here kind of Koroks. But I did find a bunch. We're back up to about like 50 That I'm using a Lionel bow. Whoops. Yeah, we're back up to about 50 Koroks. It costs about 35 to upgrade our weapon slot another, like, point or whatever. Well, there was one. I was smart enough to find one. So I'm probably just going to start to invest in shield and bow for now, since those are still cheap. Bow's a little expensive, like 25. But shield is like 10. And I mean, we hardly go through shield, so having more slots is kind of maybe a bit overkill. I want this one. I thought it would be fine. That was too much. Just give it a little more. Just a little bit more height. This should be good. Yeah, I found a bunch of these guys just wandering around. I can't believe I didn't understand the puzzle. But, you know, at least I kind of caught a bunch of them that were probably most of the ones I walked past. Some of the ones I missed and would never go back to, I'll probably find eventually. But it is a bit of a long weekend. But I'm not doing anything. Hey, cat, morning. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, but I didn't do much this weekend. I did. Out of the 2 movies I said I was going to watch, or technically 3, I guess. I only watched the Mario movie. So finally watched it. And it was good. It was just good. I think for a Mario movie, it did probably everything you would want it to, except for, like, it does, like, those, like, popular songs, which kind of, you know, I would say they're horribly placed, but there's that one clip on Twitter where it's like they're driving around in the Donkey Kong land, Congo Bongo, and it's playing Take On Me, and it was like, what? And then there's like an edit where it's playing like an actual Donkey Kong song, and it's like really good. Yeah, I didn't play the Street Fighter beta. I wasn't too like, not that, like, I don't think it would have been great. I just wasn't looking to play it. Obviously, Tears of the Kingdom has taken over my life. And will probably still be a part of my life even after we complete the main story for a little while. And then next month when the DLC drops for Master Mode, we'll be playing it again. And then when the next month happens and We get the new temple or new challenge. We'll be playing it again. And then when the DLC drops for a new temple, we'll be playing it again. My morning's been all right. Nothing crazy. Just the usual morning. Coffee, cereal. Which usually is, you know, I like to have an egg breakfast, but whatever. Whatever, cereal's fast. But to get back to the Mario movie. I mean, I kind of have nothing. My morning's just... every morning's the same. For the most part. But yeah, like, I think the movie could have... I think if it just used more Mario music, it would probably be better. But they did use a lot of Mario music already, so I can... like, I kind of get why they used... you know... There's only, like, 4-ish. I think maybe 5, actually. I keep wanting to not use the word real songs. But, you know, there... you know, non-Mario modern classics. And I mean, I would have liked a couple more things. Like, I don't think they say "So long, Bowser." I don't think it's said. At least not by the Mario Brothers. I'd have to watch it again. They do spin him around. They did spin him around, which was on the "you have to do this" checkbox. I mean, it was just good. It was just good, like, good Mario movie. And, like, Chris Pratt was fine. I think the trailers just made it seem, like, way worse than it was actually gonna be. But, like, he even does, like, a Mario voice at the start, and it's fine. And clearly they just didn't want to go that direction. So you came to learn about the Zonai from the expert. I should welcome you to our humble base of operation. Behold, this is where the real investigation starts. It might not seem like much next to the Skyview Tower, I'll concede. Going forward, our research will proceed from here. Tower has already gone off to the Zonai ruins. Memory serves, he spoke of starting his investigation around the Dracozu Lake. Go southeast, and you'll find the Zonai ruins he's volunteered to inspect. I'm curious if the Dragonland written on the ring ruin will have any more leads as the demon... will have any more leads on the Demon King or Princess Zelda. Ordinarily, I'd be right there at his side in the field, of course. But I'm worn out from setting up the base. I'll need some time to recuperate before I begin my own survey. Goodness me. Is there anything at all that slows down Taro? Oh my gosh, Turo. I knew I was going to say it once. My brain wanted to say it 1,000 times, but... you know, sometimes it happens. And I just watched something not too long ago that was like... really just made me think of like, man, I remember watching this. I want to say it was Beyblade. Like the original show. Oh, I was watching friggin' Mega Man Battle Network. Because Capcom still has that on, well, I guess NT Warrior. They put it on their YouTube channel. At least for a little bit. It's not staying there. It has like viewable until like September or something. And I mean, it's an okay watch. I don't think there's anything really like I mean, there's a couple things. I feel like... What the heck? Why is he still here? Dracozu Lake. We're going there. Like maybe if I watched like really old, like really old dubbed anime, like Sailor Moon or Dragon Ball Z. Card captors. Because all those voices are in, like, Mega Man Battle Network, because it was dubbed in Canada. So, like, and there's only, like, a dozen Canadian voice actors, so... Like, every show just uses the same people. I think I definitely feel nostalgic for that. I mean, I was thinking about Beast Wars, but only because the new Transformers movie keeps getting trailers that make it look worse and worse. So that's great. I mean, Beast Wars is kind of a... It's a big show. Same with, like, Reboot. Interesting. Aha. Came after all. I figured you would after you made that breakthrough at the Ring Ruin. But listen to this. I've already got a whopper of a discovery on my hook here. Here, look at this. Man, I wish they would stop referencing fishing. I really wish you put fishing in the game. Or put at least a fishing hole exclusively. You know, make that DLC. Nintendo, please put like a fishing hole in the DLC. It's a Zonai mural, complete with intact text. The style is unmistakable. It's nothing short of miraculous, and it's still here and basically intact. You just said that. Which, come to think of it, might be ascribable to the Zonai's advanced technology. I've got a fair bit of knowledge of the script, so I just have to try and decipher it. But some of it still eludes me. Maybe it's a poem, or some kind of code, perhaps? Here, I'll read it out loud so we can both get on the same page. The first part says, "Where the electric garbed hidden at long-necked dragon along the wide-mouthed forest serpent." Where the electric garb hidden at the long-necked dragons along with the wide-mouthed serpent. Okay. What do you make a forest serpent and dragons here? To me, calls to mind that the tall pillar found around these ruins designed to look like dragons. Forest serpent, though. I haven't seen any design like that. What am I missing? What other wide-mouthed forest serpent is there? I mean, there was that one literally over there. The forest serpent bit does remind me of the song that compared the Dracozu ruins to a forest dragon. But anyway, there's more to this code. I'll keep reading. Next it says, offer a Zonai charge to the altar at the tail. Pretty sure I got that right, but I have no idea what it means. What in the world is a Zonai charge? And where is this tail with an altar? If we can crack all the riddles in this code, I'm sure that even greater discoveries await us. There's one thing I'm curious about. Should have mentioned this, but I found one more Zonai relic at the back of these ruins. Judging by the shape, it looks like there's something inside, but I can't get it to open. Can't crack the code. Can't get the box open. This just isn't my day. This has to be electric garb. Charged shirt. Wait a minute, that outfit you've got on. Nice reading. It's the same thing that the figure in the mural is wearing. Where in Hyrule did you find that? In the chest I told you about earlier. But if that's true, there's nothing else it could be but a garment from the Age of Legends. Now that's a haul to remember. Still, your outfit isn't exactly like what we see in the mural. Maybe there are other treasure chests containing the rest of the garments. Problem is, searching for treasure chests without a plan is a long shot. Robbie was talking about creating some way that would make searching for things simpler, though. Huh? Wow. Saying you already have the Sensor Plus feature? That should make your search for treasure chests much easier. Okay, so we actually have to look for just treasure here. I'm pressing the wrong buttons? Pressing the wrong buttons? Such as why? I did buy some pictures from them. There was only 6 of those, so I'm like, just buy them. Just buy them. But I should not be wearing this right now. Enemies would very much like to kill me in one shot. We'll put it all together when we have it. So this is the largemouth serpent by a mile. There's no way this is not it. It's here, and I think it's implying to be hit by lightning from there. I actually found this area. Well, I mean, that's where the goddess statue is. So it's not too, like... I would never have found this area. But I have not found any other treasure chests. It might just be that, hey, these opened up now because you're at this point in the story. Didn't really find anything. I didn't really explore this area too much. I was mostly concerned with just doing, like, side quest stuff. Or whatever, side adventures. That's not good. This is what I'm talking about. Enemies would like to kill me in one shot. That ain't doing much. We just... Game, please. Definitely need to make a handful of stronger weapons. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Ah, see, they are open now. Or they were always open and I just never found them, but I don't think that's true. I would have to start a new save file and come here and look. I feel like they were not open. Are they marked with like lightning on their heads? Yes, they are. Are there any more tall ones? There's that one which we were just at. This one. I would imagine Nintendo is not going to be that dumb and just make them all the same. There's probably one that's going to have his head knocked off. And you're just not going to see it from here. I mean, that's what I would do. Apparently not. Charged headdress. F off. You deserve that. I've not made any tail equipment. I know I said last time that you could turn them into whips. And my friends love them. I've not done it. Okay, and it was present a Zonai charge at the tail. At the tail. This is the mouth. So this is the tail. Trying to trick me, Nintendo? I'm smarter than your average bear. I know there's treasure over here. Oh, I see. Alright, well let's... the tail end here. This game is just packed. I am seeing people say that they are noticing a lot of those freebie shrines, which I've also mentioned. Which it does seem like there are a lot. But there's also a lot of other things that are not shrine related to do. Thank you. A Zonai charge at the end. Nice. Jerks? Yeah, we'll use this. Why not? Oh, we've got you. We've just got you. Okay, this just led us right back. And maybe have gone too far. I think we should just follow the river. Physically follow it, not just eyeball it on the map. But yeah, I did quite a bit of underground stuff. Still didn't progress the Koga quest line. Just because, like, obviously I think that's stream worthy. Since it seems like one of the bigger quest lines. Yeah, just had to follow the river. Remove the storm from the cloud? Caleb, did you see that? Lightning struck that dragon pillar too. Huh? Someone in those ruins? Oh, it's you again. I think a terrible lightning strike hit here, but I'm glad to see you weren't hurt. Never seen lightning strike like that. And even stranger, the dragon statue's eyes seemed to glow just before it. Link, if you know anything about this, fill us in on what happened. Unbelievable. A mechanism in an ancient ruin got rid of the thunderclouds and revealed some new sky islands? Great catch. Another amazing discovery on the books. In fact, I'd say it's the haul of the century. It's a significant discovery, to be sure. I'd like to investigate further, but we have no way of getting up there. You're right. That doesn't make it any less exciting, though. We need to report this to Pura right away. Caleb, I'm going back to Kakariko Village. I want to write up recent events around the floating ring ruin and a report for Pura. You should stick around here and conduct a thorough investigation. Find out if there's any more discoveries to be made. What? Remain here? You mean alone? Yes. Even if we can't get up to the sky, there's so much more to discover on land. It's our duty to unveil it all. You can do that, Caleb. He wants me to investigate alone? Fieldwork isn't my strongest suit. But this may be my chance to make a historic discovery. Right. Leave this to me, Taro. I think I've said Turo before. Again. I'll begin preparations at once. I need to head back to our base and operate for a bit first. Head back to our base of operations for a bit first. Alright, back to the usual drip. Y'all are lucky I'm smart. Oh, well, maybe not smart, but, you know, I know Nintendo. So I guess we just, go up. Guess we just go up. Yeah, that's a shrine puzzle I have to finish. That definitely didn't get us high enough. I would like to try and grab that, which doesn't seem feasible at all. So let's... Oops. Just go back here. Take the tower. Get a nice bit of height. And there seems to be a lot up here. But I think we went down there and there's just a big rocket ride over there. We've got plenty more stamina, so let's just maybe cruise along. And there, Yeah, how did we... Oh, here. Where's the lightning? I have a feeling that the dungeon is going to be in a constant electrical storm. Just based on that. Forgot I wasn't using the... What the heck is it called? Final bow. Let's see.